This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude.
And I have to warn everyone, warning, what you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
Tipping is the preferred method of support, because tips I get immediately, tips I can immediately put to important stuff. In particular, right now is a very expensive time of the year for me. This first month of January, I end up with a lot of extra bills. A lot of extra tax bills and shit that pop up because it's the new year. It's very frustrating, but it's just life. I'm used to it, alright? But it's your support that allows me to handle that shit, right? So, tipping me right now is the best way to help, alright? I would appreciate it if you would tip me today if you could.
You're e-begging again.
Alright, so 5 hours ago, Golden Coast Cheers. So you have any food-related New Year's resolutions? Planning to go on a diet? Maybe plan all your meals every Sunday? Are you going to eat all the hot dogs? Nothing really food-related, but I am trying to detox from caffeine. I basically became very, very, very dependent on caffeine in the last year and a half. Every day it was either have a Mio water, which is that caffeine supplement that you add with flavoring to water and you drink it, or have a coffee in the morning. And I basically found that after about a year and a half of doing this, even having the caffeine, like I had to have the caffeine just to feel functional. And that's not good. Alright? Caffeine is supposed to be, okay, I need caffeine because I'm feeling sluggish today. I need an energy boost. Now, in reality, that's not what caffeine does. For those who don't actually know, the scientific way that caffeine works, it's a chemical that blocks your body's ability or feeling to tell you you're tired. So it's not that caffeine is giving you energy. It's actually that caffeine is making you not feel the effects of being tired. You see what I'm saying? So if you, okay, I need an energy boost. Drink it, and now you don't feel the tired, the sluggishness anymore. So maybe you feel more energetic, but in reality, you're just kind of feel normal, all right? What was happening to me was I was having so much caffeine. I was having a cup of coffee every morning, or the Mio water every morning. If I didn't have it, I felt like actually didn't feel good, you know? Instead of getting that energy boost that you're supposed to get, I was just feeling normal after drinking it. So for me, I was like, dude, this is not good.
The problem is I've been drinking a kickstart a day, you know, every day for like 2 years.
And basically my body is so used to this raving, running on caffeine through the veins, like, that now it's not in there. And now it's kind of like, gotta wake up, gotta wake up. I would always have caffeine on the days when I work. On my day off, I wouldn't. I would wake up and I would go grocery shopping, and then my wife and I would go out and do stuff, but I wouldn't have caffeine. And those days, I'm being honest, I started to feel really bad. Like, I would wake up and like, oh my god, I just don't feel good because I didn't have caffeine today. And I was like, damn, this is not good. Like, I don't like feeling this way. Like, I don't know why I set myself up to be like this. Like, again, caffeine is something that if you absolutely need it to get an energy boost, great, but you shouldn't be, like, taking it every day as something regular, I don't feel. Okay?
Basically, this week, not only was I sick, but I was detoxing from caffeine. Okay? And you may not realize this. I drink at least one kickstart a day. Usually it's just one. So usually it's one, but that's a big jolt of caffeine that I usually have every morning when I start streaming. So I didn't have that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I didn't have it today. That's 6 days I didn't have caffeine. So my body's detoxing from that, and it's like a double whammy because not only am I sick, but now it's probably also having withdrawals from having no caffeine that you're used to getting that in the morning. Okay?
So, I decided this week to wean myself off of caffeine. So, that's what I'm doing. And it's tough. I'm gonna be honest, it's tough. I start to feel like a craving for it some days. Like, oh man, it's just my routine. Let me just make a coffee. No, I'm not gonna do it. You know, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna tough it out. It's so when your body becomes used to a substance, almost dependent on a substance, your body just makes you want to think that you need it. Man, you need it. You need that caffeine, man. You need it. Like, no, I don't need it. Alright? So I'm working on it. In the last week, only one day did I have any caffeine, and that was actually my day off, because my wife and I had ordered breakfast from somewhere. And so, with breakfast, I had iced coffee. And that was good, because it actually gave me the energy for the rest of the day that I needed to kind of run around and do the shit that I needed to do. But that's kind of what I'm working on here. That's how I want to handle it, is basically have it so, basically have it so that when I need it, I take it, but I don't have it every day. It's not going to be, you know, a crutch for me. It's not going to be something that I'm constantly doing. Instead, it's going to be, when I need the energy, let's have it, let's get that energy, but, you know, that's how I'll control it, okay? So, yeah, that's how I'm going to handle it, guys, and, you know, that's really the only change I've made. I'm not making any changes to my diet, like food eating and stuff, but, you know, to drinking and caffeine intake, absolutely I am, okay? That's what I'm doing, so there you go.
And they threw money at him like crazy. And then finally, like a scam artist, he danced around stream like a preacher. And hallelujah, the money's coming in. Hallelujah. And then at the end of the stream, all he did was say that he had a cat.
Thank you. Okay, continuing on. Elon Frogachers, I know you're looking for mods for the night shift. Can I put Polish Frog's name into the hat for a promotion? No. Rob on Wheels did a 500-bit cheer. What's going on, Rob? He said, I didn't think you could set up PayPal without a bank account. Shows what I know. Oh, dude. See, back in the day, that's true. And I can tell you this. I could vouch for that. Way back when, in the early to mid-2000s, when I used to be a tournament organizer for Street Fighter, I had to set up my PayPal account. It was the first time I ever had a PayPal account because I wanted to accept payments digitally over the internet. Okay? And when I did so, absolutely, I had to put in so much information. Back then, PayPal was literally looked upon as a bank account. Like, that's how it was treated, as a bank account. So you had to have your name, your address, your phone number, your bank account info. And on top of that, what they made you do, they would send you, like, a couple cents. Okay? Yeah, they would send you a couple, a few pennies into your bank account. And then what you would do is you would send them back a message saying, I got the deposit, it's like 3 cents. And that was how they would verify your identity. It was that serious. Like, you couldn't use PayPal unless you did all that shit. It was that serious of a thing. Today, everything's completely different. It's like, you could use Express Checkout, and you don't have to put in a fucking piece of information at all. You could use a stolen credit card. You could punch a granny in the face, you know, and open her purse and, you know, and put her credit card number right in there, and there, immediately it would work. It's fucked up how everything's became so loose and non-secure. Seriously. It's stupid as hell. I mean, you would think there should be protections. There's like nothing. Anyone could just fuck with you now on the internet. And that's why I'm telling you, setting up that verified account adds such an awesome layer of protection, because if someone tries to screw you over, let's say, for example, a hater or a troll actually set up a verified account on PayPal, okay? And then they send me a tip, and they're like, fuck you, Phil, and fuck your family, and blah, blah, blah. And then they try to charge it back. They don't have a leg to stand on. They don't. Because it's a verified account, all the real info's in there, and all I have to do is say to PayPal, here's the information, guys. This guy was a troll on my stream. He insulted me and my family. Here's the message. I can even link you the video. Here's where it happened. And you have all the person's real-life information. You know, what kind of a piece of shit this guy is trying to commit fraud. And they immediately shut that shit down. Those are the chargebacks I win 100% of.
Oh my god, this shocks me.
So, that's what I mean. You have that verified account. It completely protects me from any kind of malicious activities. See?
Oh my god, he's drinking gin.
But the moment that you have that anonymous checkout shit, where you can go, oh, an anonymous credit card, unverified information, that's where they could charge back, and you don't have any defense against it, you know? And it's funny, because until this year, or last year now, I forget it's 2021, until last year, I won the vast majority of chargebacks, because most people would be trying to do their real credit card information, or their real bank account information, and they would try to charge you back and lie, and I would just give PayPal all the information. I would win every chargeback. But then it was last year where this guy, this nut job, started buying stolen credit card numbers off the internet and using them to tip me fakely. And everyone was like, oh my god, I can't believe this guy's committing a felony every time he does this. This guy could go to jail for the rest of his fucking life if he were ever caught. That's how serious this situation is. So, I don't know. You tell me how crazy these people are. But anyway, yeah, it's pretty easy to do fraud on the internet these days. It's pretty fucked up, but yeah, it's pretty damned easy. So,
There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory. But I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.